Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But don't introduce too much because I'm going to talk about Sri Lanka, that I'm Sri Lankan, blah, blah, blah. And then I will talk about a bit about Lausanne and then the table tennis and then how I met with you and how I met with Hector and how I met with everybody and how the Nanairo getting started and about this idea of Kizuna, that we created, etc., etc. And a little bit about my table tennis career, ETTU and IWG, TIAS, and then the last research that I did for UNESCO. European Table Tennis Union. I will write that. Okay. And then what has sign. Where's PR? Physical activity, physical education, and sport. Okay. I will do that now before I go to sleep. I can put that in. The acronyms I will change. Okay. Is physical activity, physical education, and sport. And SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. I will speak like 2 minutes on that. And then all this you don't have to translate. These are all slides. I will just say 1 or 2 words, in general terms. This refers to this, equity is this, and equality is this, and a little bit about the women and sport history, which is, there's a lot of discrimination from ancient times to now, a little bit about this woman who is Alice Milia, and sport as a human right. UNESCO gives sport as a human right. I won't make it very complicated. This is just to introduce the topic and to show the ultimate discrimination that there is, what is happening right now in Iran, where women are fighting to be able to show their hair. And this girl here, Saha Koderi, she was murdered by the police because she wanted to go and watch a football match. That is the ultimate sacrifice. You give up your life to be able to do sport. So it's, just leading up to what I like to talk about and how I see the world of sport moving, women and sport. I have this acronym ACT, which is we need to be aware that girls and boys are different, and there is discrimination. We have to be aware of that, and we have to be committed to fight it all the time with courage, and that we can do only through education, which is teaching and training. From an international perspective, I took this rally report from Canada, which came out in 2020, where the Canadian government is saying that they want all women and girls to be equitably represented, recognized, and served across all aspects of Canadian sport. And they want to have this vision by 2035. What the rally report shows in Canada, which is a developed country, is that as many as 62% of Canadian girls are not participating in sport.
Hola.
Why is that? That kind of thing. And then we go on, blah, 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 blah. And this is the last research that I did for UNESCO, the Kazan Action Plan.
No,
which wants to have...
Yo estoy escuchando por YouTube. escucho en inglés.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But is that okay for you? That's
Vamos a probar de nuevo,
like
por
that?
favor. Habla tú, Juan, a ver si...
Is happening now in Iran, where women are fighting to be able to show their hair. And this girl here, Saha Koderi, she was murdered by the police because she wanted to go and watch
my own voice,
a football match. That is the ultimate sacrifice. You give up your life to be able to do sport. So it's, just leading up to what I like to talk about, and how I see the world of sport moving.
Sí.
I have this idea.
Bien. Bien, lo que podemos hacer entonces es nosotros grabarlo, nosotros, ¿no es cierto? A ver, en la computadora misma y luego subirlo a YouTube también. ¿Te parece mejor esa parte? No, en la reunión no va a haber muchas personas porque precisamente por el horario y por eso no tenemos expectativas grandes. La expectativa nuestra es compartirlo abundantemente en Facebook y en YouTube a partir después después de la audición, ¿no? Por los problemas de horario. ¿Está bien? Bien, bien. Bueno, entonces haríamos la transmisión en YouTube también, y luego eso quedaría grabado. Yo igual la voy a grabar acá y saldría tu voz como lo estamos programando, ¿no? La lectura y todo eso no va a salir. Yo eso lo hago yo después. Bien. Y le podemos pedir a Lila que me envíe el Power y yo hago la traducción, cosa que mañana aparezca en español. ¿Te parece bien? Sí. ¿A dónde voy? ¿A dónde voy? Español, inglés, ahí va.
Okay. Yeah, online. Yes, yes. Yeah. Wow.